Heritage Committee, we're pleased to welcome you today to the Village of Homewood Hall of Fame. We're delighted to see all of you. Welcome to Home Sweet Homewood.
The next honoree is Shelly Marks, and she was nominated by Steve Farber, Susan Kluger, Denny and Karen Schillings, and Tom Bringbeck. And Bob Lucas will present Shelly Marks.
I am very happy to present Shelly Marks as being a recipient to the 2014 Homewood Hall of Fame. After receiving the several nominations that Homewood Heritage Committee received, suggested Shelly Marks be recognized and named to the Homewood Hall of Fame. The word that repeatedly was stated to describe one of her many outstanding characteristics identified her leadership skills. Nominators pointed out that her leadership qualities were extremely important when facing the many challenges in being able to provide the best education for our children. Shelly Marks has been an outstanding driving force for the past 22 years, initially as a member of the Homewood Public School District 153 Board of Education for 10 years, beginning in 1992, and then in the position of the District 153 School Board President since 2002. During these past 22 years, there have been several challenges that the school district faced. With the economic downturn, the district was faced with its own financial crisis due to decreased state support, as well as shrinking property tax revenue. Collaborating with district staff, Shelly worked hard to keep services, programs, staff, and class size unaffected in the Homewood Public Schools. Budgetary constraints were put into place, but none that would directly affect educational programs. Through honesty and integrity, adaptation and accommodation, Shelly and the school board worked together with the 153 Educators Union to negotiate a pay freeze for every staff member, eliminating the need for a reduction in staff. Shelly Marks and the school board are credited with prioritizing assets for high-quality staff and educational interventions having an impact on student learning despite spending less per pupil than the state average. Shelly has also been credited with advocating early childhood education. When the state of Illinois discontinued funding the district's pre-kindergarten program, she realized that some children without early intervention could potentially be at-risk students. The program has been maintained, with the result being that the district's achievement gap has been cut in half since 2006. Shelly has been an advocate for education interventions at all levels and high standards for all students and staff. At a time when most districts were cutting music, art, and extracurricular activities, Shelly has insisted on maintaining a rich program of music and art during the school day and an extensive extracurricular program for all students. Shelly is credited with the implementation and a successful district-wide diversity program called Homewood Seed, seeking educational equality and diversity. In 2005, Foundation 153 was inaugurated, and with Shelly's strong support, the foundation has helped to provide educational opportunities and materials to both students and teachers throughout District 153 to raise funds not covered by the district's budget. In 2010, even with high unemployment and economic uncertainty, and as difficult as it was to ask for a referendum to increase funding to address Homewood Public School District 153 needs, Shelly embarked on a mission in working with leading community members. Together they formed the Citizens Referendum Committee and raised funds to run the campaign. Their passionate work, effort, and drive to get yes led to 80% of voters voting in favor of the referendum, a vote unheard of in the state of Illinois. The residents of Homewood know that good schools are a valuable asset to the community. Because of her outstanding leadership, Shelly has received 2 prestigious awards. In 2011, Shelly was presented with the Thomas Slay Burroughs Award, recognizing her as that year's outstanding school board president in the state of Illinois. For her unselfish contributions to education through community service, both as a volunteer and as a community leader, she received the Montelone Award given by Prairie State College. It should be noted too that in addition to Shelly's extensive contributions to the Homewood Public Schools, she's proud to have had the opportunity to express her leadership qualities through volunteering as a vice president of the Anita Stone Jewish Community Center, holding the position of executive board member at Temple Eshe Shalom, and in being a life member of the National Council of Jewish Women. Shelly has also been a former PADS site manager. Shelly and Steve Marks just celebrated their 30th wedding anniversary this past week on October 21st. They have raised 2 sons, Aaron and Jeffrey, both of whom attended Homewood schools. The Marks are happy to be welcoming their first daughter to their family on July 4th, when Kristen Foster and Aaron marry. Shelly and Steve have been active in the Homewood business community through Insurance Replacement Incorporated and Distinctive Jewelers. Reflecting upon all the gifts that Shelly has shared with Homewood through her drive, talent, and leadership, the Homewood Heritage Committee is pleased and honored to add Shelly Marks to the Homewood Hall of Fame.
Thank you, Bob, and the Village of Homewood Heritage Committee for this truly humbling honor. Thank you also to those that nominated me completely independently from each other: Sue Kluger, Karen and Denny Schillings, Tom Braybeck, and my little brother, Steve Barber. I'm overwhelmed that each of you took the time to nominate me for this honor. I was lucky to be raised by parents who set an example. I sound like my presenter. And instilled in me the idea that not only is it my responsibility to give back to my community, but you can make a real impact by being involved in what matters to you locally. They also taught me that popular decisions are not always the right decision, and to always do what I believed was right. Those of you who know me know that I am passionate about public education in Homewood School District 153. Children who are successful at learning, who are exposed to fabulous, dedicated teachers, who are encouraged to be curious, creative, and to push themselves beyond their potential, grow up to be happy, contributing adults, and frankly, they're going to be taking care of us. They will take care of our communities, just as we have done, because we are preparing them for roles as good citizens. It is for this reason that our community rightly demands excellent schools. While I am grateful to receive this award, I believe it really recognizes the dedication of my entire board, both present and past, our truly amazing administration, our inspiring teachers, aides, secretaries, and everyone in our schools who works with our children. It also recognizes the support of our community and parents and the enthusiasm of our students who come to school ready to learn every single day. I am thankful to my dear friends and family who are here today, instead of at home watching the Bears game. Don't anybody say the score. My son Jeffrey, who is here, and Aaron, who lives in Colorado, had either the bad luck or the good fortune to have their mom on the school board throughout their entire elementary school years. Their experiences continue to inspire me to provide the very best schools for every child in Homewood. And to my husband, Steve, I could not have done this without your love and support. While you have spent 30 years joking that you are known in Homewood as Shelly's husband, I know how lucky I am that you have had the patience to be my husband. I'd like to leave you with a quote by Ralph Waldo Emerson. The purpose of life is to be useful, to be honorable, to be compassionate, to have it make some difference that you have lived and lived well. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I am truly humbled and honored to receive this.